Trying to loosen up my ankle, but that's a good one, man. Any tips? Consistency. That's all it takes. I woke up this morning feeling really good. I think because I'm starting to get that pop and sugar out of my system. I've been pretty consistent on my diet, so we're staying in the calorie deficit, so I didn't wake up with no aches or pains. I woke up about 30 or 40 minutes before I had to, before my alarm went off. So I went ahead and started my coffee. And then I just went ahead and laid back down in bed and just kind of meditated, trying to learn how to meditate. So I was laying there and I had lots of thoughts, but I just didn't try to hold on to any of them. I just kind of let them pass through my mind. I didn't go down the rabbit hole of chasing them and dwelling on the thought. I just laid there. So I feel really refreshed. It's kind of hard to hear me. Thank you for that. Turn this stuff down. What else could I do? Yeah, I appreciate that feedback on the hearing. I need to get some headphones or a mic or something. I might have just been talking low. Thank you for that. I was saying, I feel really good now that I'm starting to get the processed foods out of my system. A lot of pop and sugar over the weekend, so kind of getting it out of my system and I'm starting to feel better. Aches and pains are leaving. I'll change it up a little bit. Do my push-up here, breakfast there. I think we're good. '20s, that's disrespectful. Those are 50s. Those little ones in the back are 10s. Those ones in the front are 5s. Yeah, I don't mind answering questions. We're running late now. I started talking. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully you find some kind of inspiration in this video for you to do the same. Start wherever you're at. Going crazy in the chat. All the way from New Zealand. Uh-oh. We got a hater in the chat. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your observation on the sit-ups. But sit-ups won't make your stomach flat. Calorie deficit will. So this is the workout for today at Be Relentless 804 circuit training. We're just going to do 5 sets. Die at 40 is crazy. I am 40 years old right now. I'll be 41 in a couple weeks. All right, let's get started. Hope y'all can hear me. Start off with the well, sit-ups don't make your stomach flat. I have abs. The reason why my stomach is fat is because I've overeaten and my body has stored too much reserve energy. Alright, I gotta get started. You guys can entertain yourselves and I'll try to keep up when I can. 10 pushes. That's 10 pushes. All right. 10 squats. Yes, the dumbbell push-ups are easier on the wrist. I used to use that board and used to have a lot of wrist pain. Yeah, it is a little bit easier. 10 squats. Jobless activities. Go stand in the corner. I got 2 jobs. And I'm working out before I go to my first one. So your observation is wrong. 10 pulls. Anybody wants attention in the chat, you don't have to say nothing mean. You can just say something positive. You'll get the same response. I get it though. I used to say negative things in comments to get a response out of the people. I get it. But you can get the same response with positivity. Appreciate that. All right, 10 pulls. 10 pulls. Yes, sir. 2 jobs. Five more. Yeah, it is all positivity. I tell my wife, even if somebody says something mean to me in the chat, they still said something. So you still acknowledge my presence. So it's still positivity. Let me make sure my do not disturb is on. How you doing? All right, we got 10 burpees. 6 minutes in. 10 burpees. That's one set down. 4 to go. Still, my heart rate's only at 120. I don't think that's right. I can't do any pull-ups, but I still have to use that band. I just started doing push-ups. Well, not push-ups, pull-ups. Maybe a month ago. 125. No, I am 6'1" and 270 pounds. My goal is to be about 225. Get this fat off. I don't have a lot of fat on my legs or my arms, just in the center part. All right, 10 pushes. Yeah, that Call of Duty made me feel awful afterwards. That was like one of my very first jobs as a teenager. My Call of Duty. Yeah, the fast food, it tastes good in the moment to your tongue or whatever. But after you eat it, you always feel tired, sluggish, drained. And you just want to go to sleep. That's not good. That means your body's not receiving the right fuel. You got breakfast burger from Carl's Jr. I never had it, but they said it probably does taste good in the moment. It's not good for you long term, though. Unless you're somebody who's already physically fit, in shape, ripped up, and it's like one of your refeed days. Squats. 10 squats. 10 pulls. Pulls. I am very stiff. I got real bad flexibility. Too close. Yeah, I don't stretch. I do a little bit of stretching at the beginning of the workout, but not enough. I don't have that much time to do like a 30-minute stretch also. Ten burpees. 64. Are you in pretty good shape? Appreciate the positivity. We got 10 burpees. What's up with you? Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta stay active as you get older. They say if you don't use it, you lose it. That's definitely true. Heart rate's at 131. Yeah, I don't think this is right. I don't think it's getting a good reading on my skin. Oh yeah, we're getting it today. Feeling really good this morning. Appreciate that positivity. That name is crazy. Thank you for stopping by this morning. So what we're doing is 10 pushes, 10 pulls, 10 squats, 10 burpees. We're doing that for 5 rounds. All right. That's 10 more pushes. 10 pushes. Oh yeah. You said you were 64. I hope to not be working when I'm 64. I do see a lot of that. I see a lot of older people that are working, and it always scares me because once I get to that age, I want to make sure I can be free to enjoy the rest of my life. So I definitely understand that. My goal is to be able to stop working by the time I'm 50. I got 10 years. I got 10 years to get it together. What's up? I see 10 squats. 10 squats. Oh yeah, I try to be. Yeah, if you go back and you check my older videos, I've been doing it for a little bit. Been trying to stay consistent. I'm down from 316. The lowest I got down to was 257. I'm back up to like 270. Trying to get back down to 225. Whenever you're doing this kind of stuff, you're gonna have ups and downs. But the goal and the key is to just stay consistent. You're gonna have failures. You're gonna have times where you fall off. You just gotta stay consistent though, as much as possible. Oh yeah. Appreciate that. That's what it's about. Inspiring others to get up and get active also. 10 pulls. Yeah. If you like the video, that's fine. But I hope that you find value in it and that it gets you to get moving. If you can look at myself and see something like, that guy's fat. If he can do it, I can do it. That's all I ask for. That it motivates you and helps you somehow in your life. That's all. Let's see where we're at. The likes are cool, but if it gives you a spark to get moving, that's even better. All right, we got 10 pulls. 10 pulls. Chip pulls. Confidence should be everything AISE is D on FACT that it must be grounded in reality. That you'll act confident after you've earned the right. But that's not how power works. Power does not reward those who wait. It 5 more.
Doubt yourself. People don't admire your humility. They sense you are prey. And when you defer, apologize.
Let's do it.
Yourself to avoid offense. They won't respect your courtesy. They'll test your boundaries until
5
there's
more.
nothing left of you.
5 more fools.
It's a signal. It says, I am dominant. I do not fear consequences. I am not above you. And that signal is broadcast with enough conviction. There's submission in those who receive it. The human animal is wired to submit to strength, not actual strength, but the appearance of it. And nothing appears stronger than
I'm not going to count that last one.
You must start to see confidence the way a general sees a sword. It is not decorative. It is not ornamental. It is a tactical tool for conquest. Without it, you lose battles before you begin. With it, you win battles you had no business fighting.
All right.
Confidence
Yeah, 10 burpees.
is loud.
Yes, stretching is important.
It's not about arrogance.
Honestly, I just don't have the time.
It's about
Like I said,
into a situation already
I wake up,
the outcome.
so I set my alarm for like 3 o'clock. I try to be online by 3:30, but it doesn't always go that way. So I'm normally on live about 3:45 to about 4:30, and then I go and I get in the shower, try to be to work by 5. I work from 5 to about 4:30. Then I go to my second job from 5 to 9:30. Then I get back in the bed by 10, and I wake up and I do it all over again. I just don't have a lot of time for the stretching. I try to stretch when I'm at work. I sit at my desk. I try to do a little bit of stretching, but I only got so much time to do that. All right, we got 10 burpees. Hey, good boy. Thank you for that. 4. Two rounds left. Jump higher. Yes, sir. What's up, baby? I appreciate you taking that for me in the chat. I'm doing something, so I don't have time to fight with him, but I appreciate you, sir. You can handle that light work for me. You can't give constructive criticism after you come in kind of being disorderly. If you would have just came in with the constructive criticism, everybody might have been a little bit more open to your criticisms, but kind of came in wrong, that's all. Understandable, you just wanted to be acknowledged. There ain't no way, bro. You is not no black belt. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You are not no black belt. That's stolen valor. You need to stop it. You need to go stand in the corner. If you was a black belt in any kind of martial arts, you would not be on YouTube without your face showing, and you would not be on YouTube arguing with people. When you've achieved that kind of discipline in any kind of martial arts, you already know what you can do. You have a lot of self-esteem and self-confidence. You will not waste your time arguing with people. So I call BS on that one, bro. And kickboxing and MMA. More cap. When you were 12, you already had a black belt. So you are all cap. Your head's gonna bust from all these lies that you sit here telling. No, I don't eat none of that stuff you just said. All right, we got 10 pushes. Hey, I appreciate you. Don't project. You're the one that's projected in here. All right, let's get it. 10 pushes. Squats. Yeah. 10 squats. Let's get it. Pulls. Lower. That's as low as I can go. That's normally why I use weight to help me push myself down because I'm not very flexible. But thank you. No too fast. Where are you from? Heart rate's at 153. We got 10 pulls. Pulls. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining us all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us from Denmark. Thank you guys for tuning in. What time is it over there? It's like 3 or 4 in the morning here in the Midwest, USA. 5 more. Yeah. We train hard over here too. People train hard everywhere. 10 burpees. It doesn't matter where you're from. It only matters what's inside you. You got hard people everywhere. You got hard people on every continent. So it's not about where you're from. It's about how much heart you got. Heart means So here in America, heart is slang for how much determination you got, how much fight you got inside you. That's what matters. You can take the biggest, strongest bodybuilder and put him against the smallest, scrawniest person that doesn't work out. If that big, strong bodybuilder don't have no heart, he don't have no fight inside of him, this other guy might get him. So it's not about how big you are, how strong you are. It's about how much heart you got, how much fight you got inside you. All right, we got 10 burpees. We got one round left. I'm not doing the plank movement, I'm doing the burpee. So I don't have time to hold it. Well, thank you for that. We got one set left. We're 34 minutes here. One round left. The goal is to do this in 30 minutes, but I have yet to achieve that. That's where I got this information from @BeRelentless804. If you want to see somebody work out consistently daily to help motivate you, he's I believe he's a 50-year-old man, still getting it. If you want to see somebody else, @Time Effect or Tim Effect, he's a 70-year-old man, works out every day. If you need motivation, check those guys out. Abundantly Shelly, check him out. Motivational, Jacob, Love, check him out. @Leo Said So, Oscar, Hulk, so many guys. Dion, just go through the, you can go through my videos and you can go through the comments and you'll see these guys that like or comment on my videos. Most of those guys have a page of their own. Most of those guys are doing the exact same thing, trying to make sure that they're fit for the fight, making sure they're trying to be a positive role model and influence wherever they're at. Last round. Last round. We got 6 minutes till my alarm goes off. I gotta be off alive by 4:30. I don't want y'all to hear that alarm, so let me bang this out. So I can't turn it off. Let's get it. Let's get it. planking doing that whole push-up. Ten squats. We get some weight. This is 40 pounds, so it'll help me get down. Turn to the side. Yeah. 10 squats. That's the lowest I can go. One, two, three, four, five, six, 10 squats, 10 pulls. I already said 170, 171. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Thank you for letting me borrow your energy. Appreciate you. 10 pulls. Thank you guys for all the comments, all the positivity. We got 10 pulls and 10 burpees, and we're done. Let's get it. Heads gotta cover the bar. Kick the wall. Oh, wow. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. I needed that. You have any more? Thank you, sir. May I have another? You can do better than that. Come on, Derek. I need some more. We got 5 more pulls. Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. I need some more. That ain't helping me none. I need some more negativity. Come on, Derek. What you got? That's the worst you can do. Come on, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Derek. That's as high as I ever got. Thanks, Derek. Come on. Give me some more. Let's do 5 more for Derek. Come on, Derek. And I bet you lying. People who get the sex, they don't say stuff like that. They don't say, I'm going to get laid. So you're not getting no sex. Sex with yourself doesn't count. You is not getting no cheeks. You're getting some hand. I'm going to do 5 more for you, Derek. For my hand strength. For my grip strength. Let's go. Let's go, Derek. Hands going over the bar this time for Derek. 5 more for Derek. Let's go, Derek. Derek. Yeah. 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Derek. My alarm's gonna go off. I'll try to catch it. It's very annoying when that alarm goes off in the middle of the video. Heart rate's at 164. Courtesy of Derek coming through with the last minute negativity that I need. I appreciate you, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I tried to catch it. We got 10 burpees, and we're done. I'm gonna have to change that alarm to a little bit later. Give myself a little more time for talking. All right, we got 10 burpees, and we're done. Derek, where you at? I need you, Derek. That positivity. Positivity is cool, but that negativity, that's like jet fuel. I know my dad, when I was a kid, he used to have a Mustang Fox body, and he could put regular gas in it, but he had it tuned or something to where he can go and put some like, I don't know if it was like 95 or 97 octane in it, but he used to tell me it was like jet fuel, and it make his car run even better. That's how I am with that pop, or that's how I am with that negativity. Positivity is cool. But when somebody says something negative, I can really use that. Now they're quiet. Thank you, Derek, for not being consistent. Can't even count on you. 132. All right, 10 burpees. We're gonna do 5, or we're gonna do 10 pumps for Derek. That's 100 pushes. Chest touch the board. We ain't gonna jump on it though. We're just gonna do 10 pumps for Derek. Yeah, we gonna jump. That's 1 for Derek. That's 2 for Derek. I think I only seen 1 lady in the chat today. Amy. That's 2. Other than that, just a bunch of men. Sausage party. 2. That's all right though. That's why I look to inspire other like-minded men. 2. That's 3. Heart rate's at 168. 3. 4. We got 6 left. See the heart rate, 167. We got 6 more. We gotta hurry up, hop in the shower, get to work. We got 6 left. That's 50 pushes. We got 50 more pushes, 5 more reps. Let's get it. Feeling good. Whenever you work out, you know, for me, when I get that dopamine hit, feels good. Once she starts kind of calming down, like as I'm driving to work, my body feels good. My mind actually slows down. You got 5 left. Let's get it. Morning. Hey, let's go. We got some negativity. Let's go. I appreciate that. Yes, my stomach is fat. Thank you for acknowledging it. Let's go. I like that. Let's go. Let's give Lincoln 10 pumps. Let's get it. Hey. That's one of them. Yeah, I may be fat, but I'm strong. I'm working at it. That's all that matters. 4 more. Three more. My name ain't no Tyrone. Oh, that was a racial joke. I got you. That was a racial joke. All black people's name is Tyrone. Wrong. That's 3. I got 3 more. Let's go. You got anything else for me? You got any more negativity for me? I need it. I don't know if we got 2 or 1 more. We'll do 1 more, and then we'll finish the pushes out. However many likes I got, that's how many pushes I'll do. I got that from Leo says so. He's the first person I've seen do that. We got 1 more 10 pump burpee. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Thank you for letting me borrow your energy. Thank you for all the positivity. Even the people that said negative things, it's still positivity because you acknowledged me, you watched, you didn't have to. So thank you for your time. If you want attention, just say that. It's easier for you. Takes less effort. It takes less effort to type in hi than it does to type in a negative comment. I'm going to acknowledge either one, but that negativity just give me a little boost to make me better. 1 more 10 pump. So I appreciate you either way. I think we got 20 likes. So that's gonna get you 20 pushes. Yeah, we got 20 likes. Why you delete your message? You said it, stand on it. You all right? Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you like. You don't have to delete messages here. It's a free country. You say whatever you like. That's the internet. That stuff ain't real. We got 20 pushes. You can say whatever your little heart desires. This is your safe space. I can't touch you. So you can say whatever you like. 20 pushes. 20 pushes. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you guys again for stopping by. Oh, that feels good. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. And we can do it together. You just gotta start. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is start. Wherever you're at, whatever you got. Just start. Just stop making excuses and start. That's all you gotta do. You'll grow and you'll get better. Just start. All right. Here's what we did today. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody deter you from making yourself better today. You guys have a great one. See you tomorrow.